my god.
Don't die.
No, no.
The rule is stay high, don't die.
But I'm high. I just have to not feel I don't die. So we're not wearing a bra and we're in a tent. And we just talked about rave etiquette. And also, we talked about our first race. But now let's talk about our first festival together. But not rave, festival. So that was last summer. So let's smoke. We are now on bowl like number 5.
I don't know anymore. Watch the videos, count for us, comment below how many bowls we smoked in these outfits.
Yeah, but we switched the position. This is crazy. I just changed my job, so we were having a party. My first festival ever was my first festival with you, and it was small. It's called Turtle Dance, Danse la Tortue. It was in Marston, Quebec, and we were the only 2 of our group of friends who were there. Yeah. And it was beautiful. Sometimes you would look in the forest and it would look like a fairy, like elfic, like full of moss and and the tree.
Definitely felt like I was at the Shire.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, so yeah. So I'm so high. So it was a small festival and there was a lot of kids. So it's in Marston, Quebec, so it's in Canton d'Est, SESH.
I would say there's often a lot of kids at festivals. At the festivals I go to, there's always a family section, a kids section, and I say that there was there was the same amount of kids, but since there was less people, it just felt like there was more kids, you know? Because I feel like normally there's kids. Like at Eclipse, I always see kids, and at Magic Garden.
But I was surprised because for like a festival, how many people were there? Like 200? There was a good like 30, 40 kids. Maybe around 40. Maybe more like 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was a good dozen, max 2 dozen kids.
Yeah, but there was like tiny kids and big kids.
Yeah, they were cute though. And like, it's funny because I feel like at Eclipse and at Magic Garden, I feel like I see more like elves and fairies, but at
there it was just
Turtle Dance, there was more witches and a few clowns, which was interesting.
There
I think
were
the clowns
like
were mostly
4 or 5 clowns too, and the kids loved them.
Yeah, I think there'd be like maybe there was like 4 clowns and a few witches, which makes sense because it was at the
they were selling like some brooms and stuff.
That's so cute. I love it. It was really more of a folk music. There was one more electronic night.
It was a 3-day festival.
Yeah.
It
rained.
It rained all weekend.
My tent was not waterproof. The other one I had.
And we were really far, so it took us a long time to get there.
That is a tent that is really hard to put up alone. That other tent is a bad tent.
And there was a lot of musically at night, but on the first night I was so tired.
Yeah.
I fell asleep while the rappers were in the background. I think you were like playing with that, and at
some point she was taking a nap and I was playing ukulele in the tent, and literally I was playing ukulele right next to her head because like that's the space we had, and she fell asleep and she just slept through it. Like,
I slept through a wet butt
ukulele right next to her head.
I slept to a wet butt. It was so wet where I was sleeping.
Really wet. It was so bad.
And then the second night we wake up early, we watched the sunrise and ate some
it was so good.
It was so good. We ate like naan bread with like hummus and avocados and like mayo. And then for lunch I was trying to find tea everywhere. It was so much harder.
Oh, but they had like a communal kitchen.
Yeah.
With
and you could pick up the fruits and veggies in the garden. It was
it was so cute. And like,
under teepees there was teepees everywhere.
Yeah, and the communal kitchen, like there's pots and pans and like there's a bin with veggies and like a box of food that people had too much of and they left for other people, so you could just pick in and stuff. Like it was so cute. I loved it. There's a big 2 communal kitchen type thing.
Yeah, for coffee and tea. Yeah. And also we just discovered hemp blunts. We smoked so like so many. And we brought the bong.
Cold and wet.
And
so I sit in the dry car.
And I would say we also were able to hotbox the tent.
Yeah, that tent was hotboxable because it wasn't mesh like this. It was like sealed but not waterproof.
And you just met your current boyfriend, so you were like thinking about it.
And we were gonna go pass by his place after the festival, so I was excited to see him after the festival.
met a lot of nice people.
Yeah, we actually made a
apprentice,
friend.
circus friend. The volunteer was so nice. And then and then we spent a lot of time by the arbre à souhait. It was like a wishing tree.
Yeah,
we were walking there, it was spheric. There was like 7 people just drawing, including one just sitting in the tree drawing around them.
It was so cute.
And you had to walk in the forest. And you were like wearing your fabulous pink coat.
Yeah.
And it's also the day I had cut right before
Oh
leaving.
my god. The worst!
Right before leaving for the camp trip, that like I was leaving at like 6, we were taking the car. At 4, I sliced my finger open. But not a tiny bit, like all the top.
Oh.
I still have this scar. I don't know if you see.
It was
there's
a big
scar. It's still there and it's still not as.
Oh, it was so ugly. She kept wanting to show me and I was like, oh!
But it was like flat, but it was like dry toilets. Trying to keep it clean. It was not cool.
Is it as soon as you put like that?
Oh yeah, you put sawdust over your poo poo. Yeah. During our lunch, we met an artist.
Yeah,
one of the
promise. He was so good. Yeah.
So good. It was great. We spent a lot of time there, and like a crazy person, I had brought my big comforter.
We were like sleeping next to the dance floor. But he was so good. It was just cold.
Yeah. It was like end of September?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got to do your necklace.
Yeah. Oh, I made the UFO necklace and the I don't believe in humans is what it was.
And it's to this day the only festival that I've done, so I want to do more this summer. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Would redo, but it was smaller. Like I want to try out like the Magic Garden, the big, like Eclipse, the big one, Timeless.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to do too. I'm so high.
I think we're going inside. I have to take our tent apart and set up the terrace.
So like,
what should they comment?
Subscribe, comments. Which one would you like to? Which is the festival you would love to attend? Is it Burning Man? Is it like Coachella? Like, let us know which festival you like that is on your bucket list.
Don't hit the notification bell because everybody hates notifications. Check out the Lapo.
Yeah.
.com.
There's amazing. There's amazing banana bread.
Yeah. Bye. Say hi.
And don't die.
Pick her up. Bye.